Welcome to the channel. You guys better buckle up. I have a lot to go over here. Um, so we have had so many low pressure systems move in over the last week. Lots of severe weather, and we also have some more severe weather going into this coming week. These storms are just going to get stronger. Um, as you can tell, we have a big storm moving through it. I mean, it takes up the whole United States here, working its way up. And I seen this kind of start up. It's kind of cool. But anyways, um, we have, so much to go over. If you are new, I go over everything as far as all the severe weather that takes shape as a whole. So if you're looking at the map here, what you're seeing is this is reflectivity that takes shape. Because if you have storms that come through, most storms, they move in from the west, either whether if it's west, northwest, southwest. If you have weather coming in southwest, you better buckle up because them storms are dangerous. And these storms that are coming in are pretty dangerous too. Don't get me wrong. Don't take these storms lightly. These storms, when they do come through, they bring a lot of wind with them. And usually if I see anything over 50, 60 miles an hour, that's enough to knock a pole over, cause power outages, and there's people right now actually in Cleveland, and I think there's maybe a few still counties down here, and I know up here in West Virginia and North Carolina, there's people still without power from, Tropical Debbie coming in through the last week. So, you just kind of have to, look around and just kind of know where these storms are going to actually come in. So, you could be impacted. It may not come through your way today, but it could come tomorrow or the next day, because a lot of the times, your apps, your weather apps that you have on your phone, they're not really quick to, they only have really technically 15 minutes to tell you that there's a storm coming in, or, whether if it's a tornado watch, to get yourself prepared, which is not really enough time. And the whole purpose of this channel is I'm real dedicated. I love weather, and, I always love to do this sort of stuff. So, I'm just, breaking down the basics so that way that you understand, because don't take these storms like, they're very dangerous. Flash flooding, hail. We seen 3.5-inch hail not that long ago, just this last week, up in here in Minnesota, and we've had like 16 tornadoes just down here on the southeast side, and we've had one I think out here. There was out in Colorado. I think I seen one, which is weird. You don't ever see that. So yeah, everything is possible, right? You never know when these storms are moving in, so I'm not trying to bore you. I'm just, trying to, let you know that these storms are not to be taken very lightly. So, all right, well, today, Saturday, August 10th, 2024, and tonight, it's going to be pretty active tonight. I believe we might see two couple tornadoes tonight. If it is going to be tornadoes, it's going to be an EF1. Now, don't take an EF1 lightly. It still can bring 100-mile-an-hour winds. It can still move your car. Can still blow windows, doors, shingles, garage doors. It can blow this stuff off your house. But hail can bring in, it can leave some damage too. So, and not only that, but just wind in general can knock, cause power outages and stuff like that. So anyways, tonight we have a few areas where we're going to pay attention to. We have this big storm out here moving through. Now this looks like it's going to move slow, but it's going to work its way over the weekend. This is going to be a big storm, and we could see some EF1s, and we could see one drop right here in Wyoming. I think that's an area that draws my eye up a little bit. We could see that right here. Another area. So let me zoom in over here. Let me kind of, so that way you could be able to see it real quick. Be able to see where this is particularly at for those that want to look. Sorry, give it a second. I've got dial up here. I can hear it. All right, right here, over here in Wyoming, this area here. It looks a little suspicious to me. We could see some tornado action here. I do see some supercells in this particular area too. Also, guys, I forgot to tell you. We you know how everybody's right now talking about this hurricane. Now, we should know more information here within the next few days. I wouldn't jump to conclusions that this could hit the United States, but I'm going to show you in another video. I'm going to show you all the graphs of where it's saying where it could hit. I don't want to kind of break it and tell you exactly where it could hit on the East Coast, but if it does, it'll be in a real bad area that doesn't get really hit very much. But I'll break down that in another video. So Sunday, major storms out here. East Coast getting hit with a lot of, rain, severe rain, winds because of all the water that's still in the ground, and they're going to get hit with a lot of rain. So if you're out here, you want to buckle up. This is going to be raining season for y'all. If y'all live down here, I feel sorry. I live more inland here, so I'm not technically in Tornado Alley, but we can still get tornadoes. But yeah, this area over here tonight and on the East Coast looks a little suspect. I do see some supercell activities in this area, which is another indicator that I'm able to see that there is supercells in this area tonight. So I'm saying North Carolina, South Carolina, these areas tonight are a little suspect. 100-mile-an-hour winds blowing through here. Let me zoom in over here. Oh, come on. Where is it? Southeast. Sorry. It's being weird. Nope, I need to move it mid. Forgot. This one's a new one. They changing stuff up on me. Alright, give it a second to load here. Alright, so 100-mile-an-hour band right here. South is this. This is still South Carolina, North Carolina. It looks like it's going to be for a few hours tonight. So yeah, from about 8 o'clock till about midnight, I'd say. It'll be some activity going on there. And, like I say, if you ever watch my stuff, areas that do get impacted. Usually the areas that I tell you do see tornadoes usually drop. Alright, so now let me take a look here. Let's take a look here. Just kind of see. We do have some jet stream moving in this area too. So we could see this area get hit with some tornadoes. So just kind of, if you know anybody in these areas, or if you do, you definitely need to let them know. Like, hey, you might have some tornado action take place tonight. So I'm trying to do is just get you a little bit more prepared and a heads up. Alright, so yeah, this is tonight. So let's take a look at tomorrow. So that way you at least know what we're up against. And honestly, a lot of this is going to take place. A lot of heavier storms, I believe, is going to be probably tomorrow night. We're going to see a very active night. So Sunday, boom. We're talking maybe 8 o'clock in the morning here. Was this Oklahoma here? Let me zoom in. Yeah, it looks like Oklahoma. Kansas. Sorry, let me find it. Southern Plains. Zoom in. Actually, I probably need to go to Central. So yeah, we could see some here, but yeah, if I rewind, it does. Right here, Oklahoma. I could see some EF1s for probably starting, so let's say 7 o'clock in the morning to, man, it's going to be all day. So let's do till maybe 1 o'clock. This is Central Time. I'm telling you Central Time because this area is Central Time. So, but yeah, there's that area. Let's zoom back out. Tomorrow's gonna be really active. It's gonna be super active. So we have that area to look at. And then going into Monday morning. All right. Sunday night, Monday morning. So we're doing Central Time here. So I'd say 4 o'clock in the morning, Monday. Might have a couple pockets down here in St. Louis. Let's go to the Midwest. Let's take a little adventure. Let's go. Yep. Missouri. We have maybe some EF1s. 100-mile-an-hour winds coming through. Say 100, 110. Looks pretty. EF1s don't take them lightly. Oh, by the way, out of all the tornadoes we've had in the last week, we did have one, an EF1. So if you're thinking, an EF1 is not a big deal, we did have one fatality. House basically caved in on a woman sleeping upstairs and killed her. And that was, I believe, in North Carolina, South Carolina, one of those two. That was just 3 or 4 days ago. I mean, it came in at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Not something to take very light. So, Missouri, you're on the outlook tomorrow. I think we could see the F1. So, yeah. So, Oklahoma, Missouri, we are on alert tomorrow. And, let's check out the southeast down here. I might see something here. Something looks a little suspect going into Monday. Yeah, some parts of Florida, we may see some Monday night too. Florida, 100-mile-an-hour winds right there and up here. Southern side of Georgia, top part of Florida, central, lower part of Florida, down here in this area. Might see some tornadoes dropping in your area tomorrow night. EF1s. But that's going to be it for now. You know, if you guys, you guys can comment down below. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I won't just, bore you to death. I don't just put false information out there. I do look up and everything before I, just tell you where I believe these things are going to happen, and usually I'm right on it. But, these are just areas we have to pay attention to. If you live in these areas, I'm just trying to get you prepared. That way that you can, get yourself, ready. But, if these are in your areas, please just make sure that, you stay up to tune with the local weather. Like I said, they're going to let you know within 15 minutes, usually when there's a tornado watch coming through. But at least I can get you a little bit more time to prepare. And that's why I did this channel, is to give you a little bit more time to, get yourself ready, so that way you're not just hit with, oh, there's a tornado coming through. So now, now I got to try to figure out how I'm going to get home, So anyways, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It helps my channel out a lot. And, if you subscribe, I'll post severe weather, at least a couple day notice, so that way that you have an idea on where the severe weather takes shape. So anyways, thank you, and see you on the next video.